Do you remember? In the last session, we have discussed the types of transfer pricing. Am I correct? Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, sir, audible.
Okay. So we were discussing the types of pricing. Do you remember in last session? Or should I share those slides again? You tell me. Yes, please. Do you remember that slide or should I share again?
Sir,
Hello?
please share again.
Because in examination, okay, fine. Because this time in examination, there will be numerical, this will be this time you will use offline examination. So sharing again, as you said, transfer pricing. And after discussion of this transfer pricing, then we will go to the case or numerical. Is it okay? First, we will understand the theory part and then we will go for a numerical part.
Sir, your voice is breaking.
My voice is breaking. Hello? Now it's fine. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
So, what I was trying to tell you that first we will understand again theory part and then we will go to the numerical part. Okay? Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, understand the meaning of transfer pricing. I am highlighting the important keyword about transfer pricing. See, in a decentralized profit center. Now, what do you mean by decentralized profit center? In a one company has created different center of their organization. So, suppose if one company has say 3 divisions. How many divisions one company has? How many divisions?
So 3 divisions.
One company has 3 divisions. See, look at here. There are 3 divisions. One company has 3 divisions. Now, division 1, whatever it's produce, particular product, division 1 transfers to the second division. Okay. Now here second division again add something. It adds something. Second division, and after adding, then it is been transferred to the third division. So first division transfer to second division, and then the second division transfers to the third division. Now here, each and every division is known as profit center. Now, the manager who is responsible for division number 1 and the manager who is responsible for division number 2 and division number 3, their performance will be measured in terms of monetary value. Monetary means, what do we mean by monetary? What is monetary? Yes, please.
Related to money. Yes, sir.
Yeah, related to money. It is related to money. So their performance is measured in terms of money. So whatever they earn means their expenses and the value which is given by their division, that value, it is nothing but the price. So price minus cost. So remaining is profit. So this way, division 1 will indicate their profit. But let me tell you, this product cannot be sold directly unless and until it is passed on to the second division, because this is the process. One company has this three division. So division one transfers to two, and then division two transfer to division three. So the product goes through this all division, and then finally it is being sold to the customer. Finally, it is being sold to the customer. So whatever cost again incurred by second division, that will be added. In addition to that, second division will also add their profit margin. Profit margin will be added by second division. And then after completion of this value, then finally it is given to the third division. Then third division may add some value, and while adding some value, naturally they will also incur some expenses, they will also incur some cost. Am I correct? Division 3, when it adds some value to that particular product, will they incur some cost or they will not incur cost? What do you think?
So they will incur some cost.
They will incur some cost. So that cost will be shown by division number 3, and finally they will also add their profit. And once the product is completed, then finally it is being sold in the market. It is being sold in the market. So now understand the meaning after seeing this illustration. Now, in a decentralized profit center, the monetary value at which transfer of goods and services from one profit center to another profit center is accounted for the evaluation of performance of profit center is termed as transfer pricing. So when division 1 transfers to division 2, while transferring, it is known as transfer pricing. Then division number 2 transfers to division number 3, that is also transfer pricing. So this happens in between the two division, So likewise, there might be 3 division, there might be 6 division. So when division number 4 transfers to division number 5, so division number 4 will charge to division number 5. So that charge is known as transfer pricing. And then division number 5, after adding value, they will transfer to division number 6. So whenever they transfer to division number 6, that is being known as transfer pricing. This is the meaning. And why this happens? Let me share you the next slide, that is which is known as what are the objectives of transfer pricing. Why decentralized company who are having decentralized profit center, why do they follow this process? Try to understand that. What are the objectives behind that transfer pricing? Because unless and until you understand, you know the objective behind this transfer pricing, you may not be in a position to understand the real meaning of transfer pricing. For what purpose we do this? So let us understand the objective of transfer pricing. Yes. Can you see my slide? Objectives.
Yes, sir.
Now, the objectives of transfer pricing: to maintain optimum trade-off between company cost and revenue. So this is the first objective of transfer pricing: to maintain the optimum trade-off. Optimum is what? Optimum means what we say in Hindi or Marathi. Paryapta. Optimum is what? Paryapta. Not too low or not too high. We can say it is a balance. Paryapta. To maintain optimum trade-off between company cost and revenue. Revenue should be maximum and cost should be minimum. And from that revenue, if you minus cost, you will get profit. And suppose if revenue is less and cost is more, then what will happen? Revenue is less and your cost is more. What will happen? Are you getting my point? Can you answer
Yes,
me?
sir. Loss.
What will happen? There will be loss. So to avoid this situation, that is why we have to have optimum trade-off. You should control your cost and you should increase your revenue. Then only there will be optimum position. And the second objective, every division should induce goal congruent. Goal congruent. Now we have learned in goal congruent. Now what is goal congruent? Organizational goal and individual person goal. They are different. They are different. But though they are different, we should attract or we should match individual individual goal and organizational goal altogether. That is the, we can say, the strategy which is being implemented by top level management. Again, I repeat, goal congruent means was there is a different approach towards goal from the point of view company and from the point of view individual. Individual, they possess different goal, whereas organization goal is totally different. But having this different goal will not serve the purpose of company goal, will not serve the purpose. Otherwise, both are going in a different direction. What's the use of that? So our effort is that we should lead both of them means company and individual. We should lead their goal in a one direction. Then only we can achieve the desired objective of company. Now, can you share me what are the goals of company? What could be the goal or objective of company? Anyone?
To earn maximum profit.
To maximize a profit. To maximize a profit. And a person who is working in such organization, what could be their goal? Individual goal. What is the individual goal? Suppose if you are working in that company, what could be your goal?
To earn a good salary.
Yes, to earn a good salary, to earn incentive apart from salary, bonuses. Also, we expect some post retirement benefit, like say gratuity, provident fund, pension, and so on. So these are general expectations which are pursued by individual, and there is nothing wrong in that. But if company's profit maximization approach and individual expectation, like say to earn good salary, as you said, you also mentioned that to earn incentive or a commission above and over salary. So when company can pay such a amount to the employee, when company can pay,
When you do your work willingly.
if a individual perform his work up to the mark, and if he performs up to the mark, how company will be benefited? Your point is correct. When you work up to the mark, if they work up to the mark, how company is benefited? What, in what way company is benefited?
When company achieve their goals.
Yes, when company achieve, because it will help to company to achieve company goal. And if company achieves goal, if profit maximization is there, naturally the part of profit will be spent for this expectation of individual. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
That is why now look at this third line of objective. Third objective. It should measure economic performance of the individual profit center. Your division should measure economic performance. Economic performance is nothing but the expenses on material, expenses on labor charges, expenses on machinery, and your employee should be able to use that machinery in an effective manner, because a machine, who uses machine of a company, who works on a machine?
Your
Employees.
staff.
Yeah, staff. Because suppose now if you are given a computer, so how you are using computer in an effective manner? So that is the skill of employee. So that economic performance, and this way the goal of profit is being achieved. And the last objective, it should be simple to understand and easy to administer. As I give the example, it should be simple to understand. Each and every employee should understand the goal of individual as well as the goal of company. And now, if I ask you the company goal, what are the ways and means? Yes. How company will make understand their employee about the company goal? What are the ways? What are the ways?
By giving the proper instruction about the work.
Okay, proper instruction. So you will give proper instruction about the goal. And whenever you recruit employee in the company, you can have an induction program. Do you know the induction program? What is induction program? Induction.
Yes, sir.
So on a very first day, the employees are instructed about, employees are given information about company's mission, vision, company's objective, so that from day one, employee must understand what are the company goal, and they should work for that goal. Who should work for goal? Who?
So employees.
Employees should, and then only we can administer, then only we can control above and over the company goal and individual goal. If you do not follow this procedure, then both will have their faces at a different direction. Employee will have their face at a different direction, and company is going in a different direction. Then it will not match, and then you may not be in a position to control, uh, and vice versa. You may not be in a position to achieve company goal. So understand this. Now, let's go to the next slide. That is fundamental principle of transfer pricing. Now, transfer pricing should be similar to the price that would be charged if the product were sold to outside customer or purchased from outside vendor. Now, let me give you the example. Assume that there is an IT company. Say TCS is the company, IT company. Now, IT company is providing transportation facility to their employee. Now, there are two options to give this facility to the employee. Which is the facility we are talking about? Which facility you are talking about? We are
Transport facility.
talking about transport facility. There are two options available to the TCS company. Option number one, they can have their own buses or car, and having their own buses or car. So cost of buses, then maintenance of buses, salary of driver, then salary of mechanic. So these are some costs associated for this transportation activity. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, assume that this entire cost of for company for one bus, if it is say monthly, if it is coming to say 60,000 rupees monthly for one bus, 60,000 rupees. Now, what the second option for TCS? If they go outside vendor, here I have written, if they go outside vendor means there are transport companies are there in the market who provide buses to the company. Now buses are owned by a transport company. Now transport company will charge to the TCS company that every month. Now suppose if transport company is charging every month 75,000 rupees for one bus, 75,000 rupees one bus. Now here, what TCS will take decision? What will be the then TCS company decision? Outside vendor is charging 75,000 rupees for per bus.
So I think they will use their own buses.
So what own buses? So this is known as they will use their own buses. So they will not go for outsource. Outsourcing will not be possible. Vice versa. Now suppose if transport company, if they charge 58,000 rupees, 58,000 rupees. So what the decision will be taken by TCS company?
So they will use vendor buses or available.
They will. Vendor is charging 58,000 rupees. And companies charges are how much for one bus?
60,000.
60,000. So they will go for vendor buses. So they will outsource this activity. That is why transfer price should be similar to the price that would be charged if the product were sold to outside customer or purchased from outside. So they will not. So they will purchase this facility from outside. Vendor. That is known as outsourcing. उसको क्या बोलते हैं? Outsourcing. So this is the fundamental principle of transfer pricing. I hope now you are clear with this. And that is why now look at this cost-based prices. Now what is this cost-based prices? When external market do not exist or are not available to the company, or information is about external market, the prices is not readily available. So simply it is known as monopoly market. So there is no competitor available in the market. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
So there is no competitor available in the market. So in that case, what happens? This is the method which is for variable cost. Variable cost is nothing but the cost of material, cost of labor, and cost of other expenses. That is known as variable cost. Along with this variable cost, little bit profit margin is added. And then this way, price is charged. Variable cost is now what? Material cost, fixed cost, other cost, plus profit. That is one method. Understood what is cost-based prices?
Yes, sir.
Now after understanding this theory part, now can we go to the numerical area now? Can we go to the numerical, or any doubt you have about theory?
Yes, sir. We can go to the numerical part.
Okay, fine. Now I am sharing numerical. Please go through this numerical, and then we will discuss about the solution. I am giving you about 5 minutes time to understand this numerical. Okay? To understand this numerical. Now in this numerical, whatever things are there, try to understand this thing. I am giving you 5 minutes of time. Understand that, and then we will discuss about the solution. Now, can you see my slide?
Yes, sir.
Can you see my slide? What it is? Read first line.
ABC
first line?
company X
Okay,
21 crore.
okay, fine. Now, everyone, please go through this slide. I'm giving you 5 minutes of time, and then we will discuss about the solution. Or you can write down in your notebook also this example. Okay, write down. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Have you written on your in your notebook or piece of paper?
Yes, sir.
Writing is completed. Writing.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now let's start for solution. Here we want to calculate transfer pricing. ABC company expects 25% return on investment on the total production of 1 lakh unit. This company, ABC company, wants to produce how many units? What is their target for production? Target for this ABC company is how many units?
So 1 lakh units.
Yes, 1 lakh unit. Okay. Here it is given 1 lakh unit. Correct? 1 lakh unit. So this is their target. 1 lakh unit they want to produce. And in order to produce this 1 lakh unit, they are expecting 25% return on investment. We also learn ROI, return on investment. It is known as ROI. ROI means what? ROI,
Return on investment.
return on investment. And what do you mean by investment? What do you mean by investment? Any one of you? What do you mean by investment?
When you put money in the business, it's called investment.
Yeah, investment is nothing but the current asset and fixed asset. That is the investment of a company. What is that investment? Amount of fixed asset and amount of current asset. That is known as investment. Again, I repeat, or you can write somewhere. Investment is nothing but the total of fixed asset and current asset. Addition of fixed asset and current asset. That is known as investment. समझ आता? Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Now, in this table, we have been given variable cost 65 rupees. Now, on your piece of paper, this is 65 rupees per unit, and we want to calculate transfer pricing per unit. So, on a piece of paper, write down variable cost 65 rupees. Written variable cost 65 rupees. Below that, write plus fixed cost, which is already given in the table. Plus fixed cost. How much is the fixed cost? How much is the fixed cost? Hello?
So 9 per unit.
9 rupees per unit. So below that, write 9 rupees per unit. 9 rupees. Now come to the table. What is next? What is next?
Inventory.
Inventory. Now inventory, it is nothing but the stock. In some book, it is known as stock. Inventory means काय? Stock. That is known as inventory. And it is 2,75,000. Now next. हे फक्त तिथे लिहू नका in your answer part. Just understand. Answer part मध्ये फक्त variable cost 65 plus fixed cost 9 rupees. This inventory, you can write some other part of your paper. Inventory. That is 2,75,000. What is next?
So debtors.
Debtors. What do you mean by debtor? Anyone? What do you mean by debtor? Debtor म्हणजे काय? What do you mean by debtor? Yes. माहिती आहे का नाही माहिती आहे? Debtor. Yes, what do you mean by debtor? नो आयडिया. माहिती आहे का नाही माहिती आहे सांगा लवकर.
सर कर्जदार डेटर मीन्स.
No, not कर्जदार. Debtor means when company sells their goods on a credit basis to customer. So company have sold their goods on a credit to the customer and customer will pay in a future date. कारण आपण क्रेडिटवर विकलेलं आहे ना, म्हणजे आता पुढे देतील ते आपल्याला पैसे. मे बी आफ्टर 15 days, 30 days, 1 महिन्यानंतर 2 महिन्यानंतर they will pay to the company. By the time company will call them debtors. They will call them debtor. ज्यांना उधारीने आपण दिलेले क्रेडिटवर दिलेले they are debtors. So debtor is also a part of current asset. Inventory is also part of current asset. Inventory and debtor हे काय आहे? Current assets. समजलं का?
येस सर.
आता इन्व्हेंटरी आणि डेटर हे जर करंट असेल मग करंट असेलची टोटल किती झाली? करंट असेट मध्ये काय काय आलं? इन्व्हेंटरी अँड डेटर. टेक द टोटल ऑफ करंट असेट्स अँड टेक द टोटल ऑफ इन्व्हेंटरी अँड डेटर 2,75,000 50,000. किती आली टोटल करंट असेटची टोटल? 2,75,000 plus 50,000. How much it is? Uh,
3,25,000.
3,25,000. हे काय आहे 3,25,000? What is this? What is this? Current assets.
Current asset.
काय आहे 3,25,000 काय आहे?
Current asset.
Current asset. Now, next investment, that is fixed asset. So have you given fixed asset in the problem? Have you given fixed asset in the problem?
Yes sir.
How much it is?
5,75,000.
Now, these fixed assets are 5,75,000 rupees and current assets are how much? 3,25,000 rupees. बरोबर ना? Current asset total आपण घेतली ना आता 3,25,000 rupees. Am I correct?
Yes sir. Yes sir.
Now, म्हणजे टोटल इन्व्हेस्टमेंट किती झाली मग? Make addition of this current assets and fixed asset 325 and 575. करा याचे टोटल करा. Everyone please make total. किती आली टोटल? टोटल करा. सांगा मला टोटल किती आली? 9 lakh. So 9 lakh, this is what our total investment for ABC company. 9 lakh काय आहे? टोटल इन्व्हेस्टमेंट ऑफ एबीसी कंपनी. याच्यावरती एबीसी कंपनी किती एक्सपेक्ट करते रिटर्न? किती टक्के ते रिटर्न? 25%. नाउ कॅल्क्युलेट 25% ऑन 9 lakh and tell me. कॅल्क्युलेट 25% ऑन 9 lakh. कॅल्क्युलेट करा पटकन आणि सांगा मला किती येते अमाऊंट? 25% ऑन 9 lakh. कॅल्क्युलेट करा सगळेजण.
Sir 2,25,000.
2,25,000. आता हे 2,25,000 दिस इज रिटर्न फॉर किती युनिट साठी आहे? फॉर 1 lakh युनिट. बरोबर की नाही? फॉर टोटल प्रोडक्शन 1 lakh. बरोबर ना? Look at here. Look at here. 25% return on investment of the total production 1 lakh unit. बरोबर ना? Hello, am I audible?
Yes sir.
So we want to calculate per unit ROI. आता टोटल किती आहे? 2,25,000. आता आपल्याला जर पर युनिट काढायचं असेल तर कसं काढणार तुम्ही? पर युनिट काढायचं असेल तर कसं काढणार? टोटल रिटर्न इज 2,25,000. पर युनिट काढायचं आपल्याला कसं करणार आपण? This 2,25,000 will be divided by 1 lakh. बरोबर ना? 2,25,000 divided by 1 lakh. Correct? Hello?
Yes sir.
So calculate करा मग. 2,25,000 divided by 1 lakh किती आला? How much it has come?
So
2,20,000.
2.85.
2 rupees 25 paise. बरोबर 2.25.
Yes, sir.
बरोबर ना?
Yes, sir.
Now this is our ROI on 1 unit. एका युनिट वरती आपला ROI किती आपला आला 2.25. Now we can calculate total transfer price. आपल्याकडे आता ROI पण आहे 2.25 per unit. We also have variable cost 65. We also have fixed cost 9 rupees per unit. Now we have to add these three things: variable cost plus fixed cost plus ROI per unit plus ROI. लिहा कागदावरती लिहा. Variable cost 65 rupees, fixed cost 9 rupees plus ROI per unit 2.25. करा बरं याचे addition. Add these three amount. Make addition of these three amount. 65 plus 9 plus 2.25.
So 76.25.
Yes, I write there transfer price. Transfer price is 76.25. This is our transfer price. Transfer price is 76.25. Now, how this 2.25 has come? Will anybody tell me how this 2.25 has come? How it has come? We have taken the total of investment, that is inventory, debtor and fixed asset, the total, and on that total we have calculated expected return on investment, that is 25%. And while calculating 25% on this 9 lakh rupees, we got the total return, that is 2,25,000 rupees. And that 2,25,000 rupees we have divided by 1 lakh. And this way we got 2.25. And then finally, we got the price 76.25. Again, we will have some numerical, maybe in tomorrow's session. We will again have a practice. But being in this first numerical, at least have you understood what is investment and how it is to be calculated? Have you understood this?
Yes, sir.
And what is the transfer price? For this numerical, what is the transfer price?
76.25.
Yes. So this was about the solution of this numerical. Okay. So today we will stop here. Tomorrow we will continue again the numericals on transfer pricing. I think tomorrow you have Viva. External Viva is there tomorrow. Do you have Viva tomorrow? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow Viva or day after tomorrow? No idea.
So why
When
am I
is your
studying on
Viva?
tomorrow?
Tomorrow, no? So tomorrow I think there may not be a session. The lecture will not be there. Then whenever there is a lecture, we will again have some practice on transfer pricing numerical. Okay. Now, before we close off today's session, whatever we discussed for this case, if you have any doubt, please ask me your doubt. Otherwise, we will close our session. If you have any doubt, please. In case of any doubt, you can ask me. Okay then. Good day. Thank you.